Can you fix my mouth breathing? Find out today on the Breathing Wellness vlog. Welcome to the Breathing Wellness vlog, a weekly video response to some of your questions about breathing, sleeping, and living a pain-free life. This week's question is, can you fix my mouth breathing? I'd like to introduce you to Jason, a big-time mouth breather who was introduced to the Vivos system, one of the treatments we provide here at our practice. Let's take a look.
I was a three-sport athlete in high school. I played football, basketball, and baseball. And one of my coaches would call me the mouth breather because I couldn't breathe out of my nose, which is pretty funny now looking back on it because that's a big issue. You need oxygen in your blood and your muscles to keep going, and having the ability to breathe is very essential for that. When I was about 8 years old, I started snoring, and my father had sleep apnea, and at the time I didn't really know what that was or what it meant, and I didn't think anything of it. But then eventually we ended up moving, and our next door neighbor was my dentist. And my dentist found out that I was a snorer and that my dad had sleep apnea, so he had me come in, and he immediately starts telling me about this appliance, which is now the Vivos appliance. I got the upper piece first, and I guess what the issue was is my upper nasal passages weren't big enough to really be breathing properly out of, and my lower jaw was too narrow. So then I got the top one, started working on that. A few weeks later, got the bottom one. And since then, it's been probably about a year and a half, and I'm breathing amazing actually. Because I used to not be able to actually run and just breathe out of my nose. You know, this is something I did realize once I was able to start breathing out of my nose, just relaxed. I didn't have to kind of like keep my mouth open all the time. So I was kind of just able to let my body do its normal thing, and I think that actually helped me relax just in general as a person. My lower jaw was crowded, and it was actually shaped in, and that my dentist told me that was also a major issue I needed to deal with. And luckily for me, the lower portion of the device helped fix that. So not only am I breathing better, but my teeth look better. I can just breathe through my nose. I don't snore anymore, and even though I'm supposed to wear the appliance pretty much every night, if I forget a night here and there or whatever, it's fine. I still don't snore or anything, and I have less jaw tension because I no longer have to keep my mouth open to be running or anything, sprinting, and I just feel more active and able to be active. Oh, I highly recommend it. I've actually talked to some of my siblings about it. I have a couple siblings that do snore. And I have a couple friends too that when I was in college, they were snoring. They were some of my roommates. And they were actually wondering about the device because they noticed that I stopped snoring. And I told them about it, and they've actually been looking into it. I am 100% happy that I did this. And I'm thankful every day that I have it because I can breathe.
If you or a loved one are mouth breathers, click now and get a free evaluation to find out if you would be a good candidate for this treatment. I hope you found this video to be useful to you. We'll see you next time.